Okay, well, here's a crazy one for you, friends. I'm telling you. But it got stuck in my head and I may as well share it with you. Uh, what is this now? We're in something like May. Okay. Somewhere around there, right? Yeah. And all of a sudden I'm thinking Christmas. Yeah. No, I'm not going to go out and do my Christmas shopping right about now. But it just occurred to me what a great Christmas tree decoration you could make if you tried to, instead of the tinsel and the Christmas balls and the lights and all that, you tried to recreate, and maybe so they could light up, maybe, but if you could create within the tree a universe. Hmm? Now I know I'll let you calm down on the laughing. Okay, there. It's you could really there's got to be a way to where you could decorate a Christmas tree so that it looked again like a galaxy with little universes in it and planets, maybe planets circling suns. Um, there could be spacecraft within there, comets, anything you might see in outer space, but it's all within the tree. And in galaxies, and then a little further away more galaxies, and right, and novas. And I honestly I could see that being a pretty cool idea. I guess in a way that's what we try to do when we put a Christmas tree together. The Christmas balls are almost like planets and such. And I would imagine our universe, if you could get far away from it, and I don't know if you can. I mean, but because the universe would be once you get out of the universe, I don't know if you can be there. It might not be the place to be, but getting to a far end of the universe and looking back at it, uh, duplicating that into a Christmas tree, a Christmas tree decoration setup, I think would be absolutely phenomenal. And I've never, in all my days now, I've never heard of anyone using a space theme, like a Star Trek kind of theme, to their Christmas tree. Have you? I'd be interested in hearing that. But boy, I could see that being a doozy of a tree. And and you could keep it on the religious side quite easily. Uh, I mean, it wouldn't. You know, God said, "Let there be light." Bingo, there you go. You know. So I don't. I and in a way, a tree is. We do Christmas at the very darkest point of the of our Earth's orbit. It's right, and it's winter when our part of the universe, or our part of the planet, is uh, that's when Christmas comes, and the lights light up the darkness, on the houses and the trees and the decorations on the street. So I don't know. I may not be saying this right at all, but I like the idea of a universe Christmas tree. That and it's like the tree is somehow where the universe grew, and the universe is like the fruit that the tree bore, that the tree developed, shall we say. Again, this just hit my, it just hit me maybe 10 minutes ago, and I said, I've got to at least discuss this on my YouTube site and see if anyone else knows of anything like that, where someone has taken the universe as a Christmas decoration and put it on a tree for someone's living room. That would be, I'd love to see that if it's if anyone's got it out there. It would just be, again, it's just a crazy thing to think about. And again, 15 minutes ago, the thought wasn't in my head. I had to jump on the smartphone and get this started. So I think I could see this being quite a neat thing to do. I don't think I have quite the talent to put all the ornaments together and such, but I could see where someone with the thought in mind could do. You know, someone who's more of an artist could really go wild with this. Yeah, so it's not for me to do. It's just for me to suggest. But wow, boy, I could see that. I better get going. I got to get to work. Yeah, scrubbing floors and sweeping and getting carts and thinking about that Christmas setup now. Darn, that's gonna. Ooh. And maybe at the top of the tree, a big hand, God's hand, like reaching to put a few more little doodads into the universe. I don't know. I could see this being pretty darn neat. Anyway, I'll see you later. No, I'm not a sculptor. I'll never figure that whole schmeal out. No, but maybe one of you is way more talented on that. I'll catch you later. Got to go to work. Bye now.